Solve each equation mentally for x. We have 5/2 times x is equal to 1. Your answer must be in the form of a fraction. So the equation we're beginning with is this. And what I know is that when I have two numbers multiplied together like this with a total of 1 as the answer or the product, what I'm looking for is what we call the reciprocal. So when I multiply the reciprocals together, they give me a total of 1. So that's just literally what I'm looking for here. So one of the ways to think about the reciprocal, to understand it, is that we will flip, if you want, the numerator and the denominator. And then I'll explain to you why this works. So instead of having the 5 as the numerator, it will be in the denominator. And instead of having the 2 in the denominator, it will be in the numerator. So why does this work? Well, 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 5 is 10. And so I have 10 over 10. And the question is 10 over 10 equal to 1? And the answer is yes. So because this gave me a total of 1 for the product, I can say that the answer here, the correct answer, was 2/5. If you chose the wrong answer of 2 1/2, there's a couple of things going on here. First of all, 2 1/2 is equal to 5/2. And 5/2 is not the answer because if I test it in the original, so I'll take 5/2 times 5/2, I'm testing x, and the question is it equal to 1? Well, no, definitely not. When I start to multiply, I get 25 over 4, and that is definitely not equal to 1. So when I tested this, if I tested this, I can see right away that this answer can't be true because 2 1/2 is equal to 5/2, and when I test 5/2, that turned out to not be equal to 1. So that tells me that this answer should not be one of the answers that I choose.